contest between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Baltimore Ravens. Both teams riding 2-0 starts here. One, we'll get the turkey and move to 3-0 as week 3 gets underway. Brings in the kick at the 9. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. Getting out to his left. He's keeping it. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
No, we changed it.
Lamar now from the gun. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Puka Nacua the target on that throw. So it'll be 3rd down. Now, not surprising that his reputation preceded him here, Brock. They got double coverage on him to try and slow him down.
Yeah, that's what you get. When you're this good and you're this talented, you're going to get the attention, especially early in the game. Now, what kind of adjustments can he make offensively?
Jackson now on 3rd. Chased out to his right. Runs complete over the middle. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual-threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Lamar off the play fake. Oh, the football's loose. Steelers have it, headed the other way. Not much added after the recovery, partner, so that is where they'll take possession from the fumble. Man, this is a tough ask of your defense so early in a game, Brock, sending them out on short notice and a short field after you fumble it away.
But these are the critical moments defensively you got to live for, right? This is called sudden change. They practice this, and it's your time to put out this fire.
Offense up to the line fast. It's Allen out of the pistol. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? We chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
And this angles out and hits the sideline. That's a good punt there. They're pinned at their own 8.
At their own 8-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Quinshon Judkins. He's going to have them up to that 23. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They go play fake with Jackson. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And now it's 2nd down.
Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
Got to give on his own read, and the defenders were waiting for him. He goes down for a loss. I think we both sensed it as the play was developing, Brock. It didn't look like either guy wanted the football, and you can see why with how well it played out defensively.
Yeah, there's two looks as a quarterback you hate to see on your teammate's face. When you throw your receiver into coverage and he gets smacked, and then when you pitch it out to the running back and he gets the negative yards on his stat sheet, yeah, that's one the quarterback's got to rectify.
What are you doing, bro? Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that brings up 4th and long. The Ravens getting ready for the punt. And he'll try to hit this one well. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. He's got this at the 27. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
Gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Here's Johnson again. Get some space around midfield. And he'll be across midfield and close to that 45 before going out. Big gain, 14 on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh. A give. This is Johnson. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They get 19 on that pickup. And the Steelers have a first down.
Offense there, Kate, went heavy with that 13 personnel. 1 back, 3 tight ends, and those 3 added blockers. Just the element they needed to spring that run.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Johnson up the middle. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Looking quickly here.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Now Allen going to the air. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. He picks up 15 on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Johnson. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll toss it to Johnson. Breaks attack. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Steelers take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. Looking to tack on the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Starting from the 5. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
First and 10. Here's Jackson. Short pass brought in. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. So 20 yards on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
45-yard line.
Running the draw here with Judkins. Great decision to bounce this outside block. Gets him about 8 yards on the run. It's 2nd down. Offense in the hurry up here.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
And you just get the play off. Throw left side, complete. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. Back to the bank in just a moment. Welcome back. 2nd quarter about to start. Ravens with a chance for at least 3, maybe 6. Lead option on 1st down. He's going to keep it. And he's stopped down at the 16 after a small gain. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Wilson. And the Steelers take over as he records his 10th career INT. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
Throwing now on 1st down, Allen. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10, still from the 30. Man in motion here. Man in motion, out of the slot. On the draw, this is Johnson. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Steelers have a 1st down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
319!
First down, and they go right back to it. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Brought in right side. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
You know, kid, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. On the sneak, it's Allen. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
Kate, is there a simpler play in football that's come to life more than the QB sneak? We see all different varieties now, but it has become so darn effective. When you got a tough QB who wants to put it on his shoulders, you sign up for it.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. This is Johnson heading right. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They gain 11 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
They send a man in motion. Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. Shoves him off. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Steelers have a 1st down.
It really is pretty simple. If you want to run against a 3-4 group right up the gut, number one, got to control that nose tackle. Number two, you got to get people to the 2nd level. That was teaching tape.
Now an inside give to Johnson. Good running here on 1st down as he works his way forward for about 8.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. On the ground again with Johnson. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
That short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short. Clock is ticked down. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. So the Steelers turning things over to the field goal unit. The 27-yard look here. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And their special teams converts to get them something out of that possession.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Fielded just shy of the end zone. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Escapes the pocket. Now he'll heat this one deep down the right sideline. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
2nd and 10, still at the 28.
Let's go. Get up. Finish it up.
Throwing again is Lamar. Tried to connect, but it lines up incomplete.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Nakua here. He's got it. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
And the Baltimore first down.
Go ahead.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Hey. 13. Sit up.
Throwing now on first down. It's Jackson. It's another first down mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Steelers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0-2.
So first and 10 now from the 30. They give to Johnson to start this drive. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Seven yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. From the gun, Johnson. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. So it's going to be 3rd down. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Allen on 3rd and short. Complete out to the right. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Now a give to Johnson, coming right. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's 2nd down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
It's Johnson on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. The Steelers calling their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Allen now on first down. Finds him over the middle. And the stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
Alert!
From the red zone on 1st. On the move, headed right. Brought in. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers will add to their lead at the end of the half. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one right down the middle.
17
And the Steelers take a 3-possession lead. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Tompkins now to return. He's got a lane up past the 30. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. He's going to field this at the 2. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own
21. Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Second half starts off with a run by Johnson. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little game, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. Putting a receiver in motion. Slot receiver's headed left. Going to the ground again on first. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Here's first and 10 from the 47. Motioning him from the slot right. First down, they're going back to Johnson. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run. Johnson gets it again on second. It's only a gain of 1. Back-to-back misfires on the ground, and they're facing third and long. Offense in the hurry up here. Allen on third down. That's caught for the first. And he's taken down at the 30. Giving him an 18-yard pickup there. And the Steelers have a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They'll run this with Johnson. Running in the red zone. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers grow the lead coming out of halftime.
The kicker on for the point after.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers make it a 24-point ball game. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. From a couple yards deep, this is going to come out. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
You. Hey.
Lamar now from the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
No, we changed it.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Fits it through the middle. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Ravens first down. And dose of the hurry up here. From the gun, Judkins. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
Yo. Go.
First down, here's Lamar. That's caught. Here's Quinshawn Judkins. He's across the 20, still going. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
That's another Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
What?
From the red zone now. Forced out to his right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens start the second half with some needed points. All right, going to get a 2-point try here. Brock Jackson gets his offense lined up.
Ravens will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion. Trying to chip away at that lead, but just not able to figure it out there to take another 2 points off.
Yeah, every one of these calls at this juncture of the game tells a story, and right now that story being told is this crew is feeling the pressure trying to chip away at those points. Maybe a little over-aggressive, because now they're still down big.
This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to it.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
All right, they're out and set. Here we go, first and 10. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
They've got a man in motion. Again, this is Johnson. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Here's Johnson again. And this is going backwards. The defense all over that draw, and they're going to lose yards. 3rd down coming up. Working quickly here.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
They'll throw 3rd and long. It's on target to Johnson. Breaks through and breaks away. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers can make it a 4-score game as they lead by 24. Extra point attempt coming up. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Steelers continue piling on to this lead. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Hey! 180! What a shot! 180!
From the gun, Jackson. Has it downfield, working the left. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down. Offense to the line fast.
You are X.
1st down throw for Jackson. Buys time, rolling right. He's got it over the middle. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's going to be a Baltimore 1st.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Zone read, this is Judkins. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Offense up to the line fast. Now here's Lamar. Hits his running back. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 15 yards. That's another Baltimore 1st down.
Play action. Here's Jackson. Flush down out to his left. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. It's an option give to Judkins. And he's going to be stopped after a pickup of 9, and that's going to make it 1st and goal. Looking quickly here.
9 yards. That's good for Baltimore 1st.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Caught just shy of the goal line. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens putting up points in a game decided. All right, looks like they want another look at this one. The play going to be reviewed by our officials, making sure they got this one right. Another chance at it on 2nd and goal, still from the 5. Shotgun handoff here for Judkins. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Ravens making the scoreboard look a touch better. Those defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended it.
You try bringing down one of these NFL running backs in this case.
Okay, touche, partner.
They see that goal line. They smell that goal line. It is no sure thing to try to bring down one of those horses before they find pay dirt.
No, we changed it.
Jackson throwing for it. And the pass is successful. That's a little momentum builder as they attack this deficit. Notice the first time they tried it, but this time, Brock, the two-point conversion is successful.
Just felt like they were waiting for the right opportunity to try it once again. Not only to make up for the first attempt, but establish a little confidence from this spot. And who knows, maybe we'll have a two-pointer that plays a bigger role when this thing's all said and done.
Fights off a tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. And I believe this is going to remain with the return team. You see the signal there. Boy, nearly a special teams gaffe, but they're going to hold on to the football. All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Johnson. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Johnson up the middle. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Six yards to go here. It's 3rd down. Throw here. 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Gain of 15 there. And the Steelers have a 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
319! What's up? Look out!
They're running out of the pistol with Johnson. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. On the ground again with Johnson. And this hasn't been a common side out of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over it.
Offense going with a 4-receiver set, 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Throwing the out route complete. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being 4th down.
You've got to be cognizant of where the line to gain is. You can't run that route short, and you certainly can't throw it. That route's just not deep enough. Needed to extend it closer to the chains for a 1st down.
The Steelers set to punt it. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. It's a fake direct snap to the up man. And he's hauled down before he can pay off that gamble as their creativity is rewarded with a turnover on downs.
You know, in these situations, Kate, you got to be a great actor. That time, the punt unit defensively was not buying anything they were selling. That's a big stop on the fake punt.
And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. Offense in a hurry up here.
And the Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
The Steelers calling their first time out. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. So they'll head up here, first and 10 from the 34. Back to throw. Here's Jackson. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1 at the Steelers' 7-yard line.
Here's Judkins on second down. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up first and goal. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
5-yard gain on the play. That's another Baltimore first down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Another give to Judkins. And he's in for the touchdown. The Ravens get it back to within 2 possessions. This is Andre Schmidt to try the extra point. The kicker gets it. Oh, it looks like he's going to throw it. And they were all over this one. They stop him short, and the fake fails. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. This return starts at the 5. Things going well so far. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. First and 10. They'll toss it to Johnson. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
A lot of times we will see defenses get so overcommitted to defending that inside run, vulnerable to the outside toss. And that's when things open up, and you can reset those downs.
Johnson gets it on first and 10. And that is exactly why you rally to the football. You got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss. Offense is hurrying, time running down. They're going to pass it here. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds.
Well, I think the defense coaches and coverage, breathing a sigh of relief. There was space right there. If that throw came 1 second earlier, that was going to be 6.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Middle, 319.
Third and long for him here. That's incomplete left side.
So many coaches love third downs and practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these third downs.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that extends their lead to 14.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game and really leaves only one remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. We know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone, so the football will come back out to the 20. First call here coming from the shotgun. The Steelers use their third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Lamar back to throw. Taking this one off to Judkins. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. Give him 37 on the play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Caught quickly on the slant. And he's taken down at the 30. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone off.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
On 1st down, Jackson. His running back rolls it in deep right. And he is in for the touchdown. Still unlikely, Brock, but it's not entirely over just yet with this score.
The Ravens will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Here he is to throw. And this is going to be caught, getting aggressive as they trail in this game, and that takes them 2 points closer. Oh, it's a favorite of NFL teams and armchair quarterbacks alike, partner. The quick slant. It is so tough to defend that close to the goal line, and this time it works for 2.
It sure is. It's one of those plays that I think Bart Starr was running in the 60s, that slant route. When you incorporate it with the threat of a fade as well, that's when it becomes so effective. But you get inside that DB, you show the quarterback your numbers, and it's almost automatic for a 2-point conversion. No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. Now an inside give to Johnson. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now. And a timeout's called. We'll have likely just a final play. Only 6 seconds remaining in this one.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Now a toss running right. Johnson. And he's out of bounds, so that clock is going to stop, Brock, but it's not going to matter. They've got the 1st down. This game is over. So the Steelers come in and take this on the road. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill, What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers are winners as we say so long from Baltimore.